My name is Patricia Van Haren. I'm looking forward to my mediation session with you and your attorneys. In order to prepare for your first session, let's go ahead and watch this video. I'll give you some tricks and tools so that you can get through the process. I understand that a 4-hour session may seem like a long time to be negotiating out an agreement between your spouse. However, I find that we have excellent results even in the most contentious cases and are able to come through a lot of resolutions. So I'm going to ask both of you to keep an open mind, to listen to the proposals, the entire proposals as they're being presented. If you have questions about any issues, you can ask to speak to your attorney alone in a breakout session. They can discuss the law and how a court may rule in the case. You can work with your attorney on presenting a counter proposal to your spouse. Please know that I will use the mute button if I find that the conversation is straying away from our structured process. This is because we don't want to get into the weeds and the case history as far as what happened in the marriage. Our goal is to have you leaving your mediation session with a new way of communicating with your spouse. So we will set up our sessions so that one side will meet with me and their attorney. They will present a proposal. I will then enter the other breakout session with the other side and their attorney. I'll present that proposal with them. You may not like what you hear. You may not like the proposal, but I ask that you just keep an open mind to it. After hearing the proposal from the other side, you have 3 options. You can ask for more information, you can accept the proposal, or you can come up with a counter proposal. We'll go through this and with various topics. So we're going to go through each line item. We're going to look at what is the child's custody, negotiate proposals with that. We'll look at what does support look like, negotiate our proposals with that. We'll look at the property division, the various assets, your retirement, whatever items there are. I ask that each party work with their attorney so that they can come up with a list of items that are important to them, proposals that they would like to put on the table. I'll allow each person to have an opportunity to present these proposals, and we'll go back and forth, and hopefully we'll get your case resolved. Mediation is much better than having a court decide because each of the spouses gets a buy-in. It's going to give you a lot more control than taking this case to trial. Also, I ask that you have privacy, that there are no children in attendance at the mediation, that you don't have other parties in the room with you. If you wish to log in at your attorney's office, we can have you do that, and then I will just put you and your attorney together in one breakout room while I go back with your spouse and the other attorney in their breakout room. I look forward to meeting with all of you, and I'm looking forward to a very productive mediation session. I will be attaching some forms for you to review, talking about how to make this the most productive mediation session, how to make sure your technology is working before you log in, and also give you an outline of what your proposals may be based on your case. So I'll give you a sheet of paper that you can write those down on, or your attorney can present those. I do ask, if we're dividing property, that each of the attorneys provide me with a set of the financial disclosures for their clients so that I can review those prior to our session, or at least during the session. Thank you very much for trusting me with your matter, and I'm looking forward to meeting with all of you.